Tom Hartman here on the best of the rest of the news. Last week, Newt Gingrich jumped on the far-right crazy train. Had he ever been off it, actually? Over plans to build a Muslim community center near the 9/11 site in New York City. He's weirdly putting forth, quote, "There should be no mosques near Ground Zero in New York so long as there are no churches or synagogues in Saudi Arabia," end quote. All right, Saudi Arabia, that's the country we should become just like. Then last night on Phone News, he called the New York City mosque supporters hostile to our civilization, as if freedom of religion wasn't one of the core values of the founders of this nation. Newt Gingrich is following a familiar pattern of right-wing demagogues before him. For Joe McCarthy, it was the communists. For Benito Mussolini, it was the trade unionists. For Pol Pot and Mao Zedong, it was the people who had an education, knew how to read or wore glasses. In every case, the pattern is the same. Identify a minority, claim that they're a super evil force with supernatural powers to destroy the nation, and then use the hate and fear of them that you have whipped up to grab your own political power. In Newt's case, he's hoping his fear-mongering about the world's largest religion will cause people to forget that he's the guy who handed divorce papers to his second wife, who, by the way, had been his high school math teacher, when she was coming out of anesthesia from cancer surgery, and that his third wife is the house staffer he was having sex with in the back room when he was still married to his second wife in the Capitol building between his excursions to the floor of the House of Representatives, where he was leading the prosecution of Bill Clinton for having sex with a consenting adult. Will this work for Newt? So far, Faux News groupies are lapping it up. But will Newt Gingrich succeed in fooling the rest of America? Newt was my congressman back in the days when he was going after Clinton and I was living in Georgia. And he left Congress because he couldn't fool his own constituents. I'm betting this latest gambit won't gain much traction beyond the Fox News groupies.